Hey viewers and viewers, I'm Propagandist and welcome back to some more Girls and Panzer content. It's only been, what, a bloody year or so since I last uploaded anything on this channel? My god. I must say, I find myself with less and less time for the Propagandist channel these days, which is kind of unfortunate, but here I am, I'm going to try and at least get something out on it every so often, and we're going to be back with, more Girls and Panzer stuff, because I know that's what a lot of you people who subscribe to this channel, what you're actually here for. As you can see, we're on Google Images. We're going to do another of these kind of Google image things, because, that time I did that cosplays one, that actually went down fairly well. People liked that video, and people sort of expressed, an idea that they kind of like that format of me just looking at imagery on Google, things like that. So as you can see from the search bar, this time we are looking at Girls and Panzer memes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure there's some good ones out there, and I'm hoping not to be disappointed. Girls during puberty. My butt's shaking all over. Guys during puberty. How to shoot. Shoot until you can't shoot anymore. Oh dear, yes. When you reach that age, when you're a teenager and you discover you can shoot and shoot away for the first time, dearie me, that's, yeah, I mean, I imagine there's probably lots of lads who've had that, right? Japanese kamikaze pilots when they see an allied warship. I'm removing the speedo limiter. Sorry. I shouldn't make, a voice like that. Probably offending just about everybody, aren't I? Yeah, she was kind of like that was all rosehip, wasn't she? Just gung-ho and went absolutely in there. Yeah. I get the feeling that quite a few of these memes are probably going to be historical references to things from World War II, especially. Yeah, that's a mood. You see, you didn't even need to actually make a particular joke with that one. Like, as you see, you just needed to screenshot that one particular moment where she says that. Yeah, we've all been there, ladies and gentlemen. We've all felt that. We've all been in that mood. When we have to get up early in the morning and the alarm goes off and we just lie there in bed looking up at the ceiling for several seconds thinking, why am I getting up this early? Why am I doing this in my life? Why can't I just stay in? Yeah, that... Soviet High Command before their invasion of Finland. Our enemy's some minor power I've never heard of before. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. No, because I don't want the comment section to get political. No, I won't say it. What the hell is this one? Panzer IV. All tanks move forward. I order all armoured vehicles to advance onwards. I, the commander of this unit, hereby instruct every heavy armoured cannon-equipped fighting vehicle under my command to begin a tactical relocation in their current facing direction from their current position. I, Nishizumi Miho, 17 years of age, citizen of Japan, descendant of the noble Nishizumi family, do hereby, by the grace of my student council, issue a direct and undisputable order for any and all mobile mechanised cannon-wielding combat vehicles of the Ori Girls Academy Tankery Force, including but not limited to the Panzer IV, the Type 89, the Assault 3, the M3, the Hetzer, the Char B1 bis, the Type... So that'd be Type 89, it says Type 9, Type 89 for God's sake. God damn it, you fucking failed on your own meme. You didn't even spell the Type 89 right. The Tiger, the Mark IV, them being under my authority as commander to begin an immediate and undisturbed tactical movement oriented towards the 12 o'clock direction relative to each team's present whereabouts with the objective of shifting each of our locations further into the surrounding terrain. And finally, muff guns. Yeah, honestly, Saki, I've wondered the same thing. Why are you there? Because you don't seem enthusiastic about tanks at all. You're just sort of there. You're absolutely right. Only in anime. Yeah. There are certain things in the world that I feel like if you put them into any other art form, any other media, if you put it into just a conventional style film or, a Western style cartoon, a book, a video game, there'd be certain things that the whole internet would then be like, oh, it's so unrealistic, what the fuck? But no, anime. In the world of anime, anything can pretty much go, can't it, these days? I mean, have you seen the kind of anime there are out there? With all the ridiculous plot lines and all that? Pretty crazy stuff. Whoa, wait a fucking minute. Hold up the fucking phone. What is this? Holy shit. Sorry, I just had to click onto that and I just saw it. That should have been in my cosplay video. Look at that. This is a fucking briefing scene from their film. Wow. Not gonna lie. Pretty fucking impressed that you got all those cosplayers in there doing all the cosplays of all the sort of main commanders. And you've even got the cosplayer playing Katusha actually piggybacking on cosplayer known as Shoulders. Okay, I may be a history buff, but I'm gonna admit, I think there's a historical reference here that I'm not getting. I'll be honest, I don't know Spanish history all that well. Sorry, Spanish people who might be watching this, but yeah. Well, you know, it's something for me to read up on in the future. Okay, this is a bit sort of low res, but you can read it, right? There's something about that one that's just making me chuckle. It's brilliant. Yukari, what do you do with the bodies? Yukari! Yeah, that picture of Katusha I've seen before. I've seen that a lot of times before. Of course, with the, you know, slugging down the vodka and all that. Going in, you know, full on leaning into that Russian stereotype. She protect, she attack. But most importantly, she cute as fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're not wrong about that. Miho is pretty adorable in many respects. God dang it, why does it have to be so low res? Why are certain pictures, why do they not... What, here, hang on, hang on, what is this? It's a Facebook page. Girls and Panzer Memes Corner. Hold on, wait. Can I look at this? Can you give me like a... Oh, for fuck's sake, it's tiny! Why is it so tiny? Can I click on it? Can I make it bigger? Yeah. You can probably hear me spam clicking. It's not working, it's not having it. God damn it. I'm trying to like read it. I'm like squinting at my screen. There's a picture of her ants. Nishizumi-don, check this out. Yukari Beam. And she's done something? I can't really tell. Oh my god. Oh jeez. You know, part of me in the back of my mind, in the back of my mind, to say, sorry, it's evening, you know, it's been a long day, can't really talk properly sometimes. There's a part of me that was wondering if at any point here on Propagandist we would have like a fucking, you know, VTuber reference, and we got freaking Gura over here, of course we have. Of course, there's a little historical reference right there, though. I don't know why you've got a picture of the French girl, well, you know, the girl from the French-themed team, actually, in there. I feel like, surely that should be, well, that should be Darjeeling or K there, shouldn't it? Because at the end of the day, Anglo-American landings, you know, I mean, I guess you could say the French resistance was involved, but it wasn't, you know, the formal French army, was it? Unless there were free French troops. Well, actually, there probably were, weren't there? Sorry. Yeah, you know what? I just talked about being a history buff before. I'm probably just showing that in certain respects, actually, I'm quite historically illiterate, but never mind. Ooh, yes. Yeah, not the proudest moment of British history, not gonna lie. You know, the bit where we basically got Chinese people addicted to opium, and then when the Chinese government basically turned around and said, yo, stop doing that, we basically threw a hissy fit and kind of invaded with military force and forced them to, well, basically to stopping us from importing all that opium and getting more and more Chinese people hooked. So they were hooked on more opium, so then we could ship even more opium in to make even more profits. Yeah, that was a time that, you know, British East India Company and all that, and motivated very much by profits rather than actual moral values. That's a good image, actually. I wonder if I should copy that and save it, and then, you know, whenever some smart aleck tries to correct me about something in the comments, I can just link them to that picture. Excuse me, I happen to be an expert on this subject. Oh, Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Making anime girl versions of existing meme templates is an easy way to get upvotes. Some life advice for you there. Sorry, what does that say at the bottom? Also, I can see your panties, so you probably shouldn't stand on a high place like that while wearing a skirt. You know, joke's on you, Girls and Panzer. No panty... Well, actually, no. Is there? Well, unless you're counting the OVAs, where they're all friggin' in the swimsuits and all that, but no, no. That's actually a thing. Wasn't it the case that the creator of Girls and Panzer wanted to create an anime that didn't have just, like, friggin' ecchi fan service all the time in it? Though, honestly, I mean, I don't know how much you could say that succeeded, given that there are obviously all, like, the friggin' hot springs scenes and all that, but never mind, whatever I'm saying. That's a Gulf War reference right there. I love, you know, the way you've used that little clip there, looped, of the CV-33 skimming across that pool, somehow. You know, Girls and Panzer, you don't question the physics of it, okay? You're not watching it for realism, you're just watching it for tank fan service and for crazy shit. That's basically what you're watching it for. If you're going into Girls and Panzer expecting realism, you're doing something wrong, basically. Yeah, I think I've seen this one. That's an old one, actually, come to think of it. That probably came out freaking years ago, when everything kicked off over in Syria, so... Yeah, not exactly a recent one, but it's an oldie and a goldie. Oh yeah, that's like the what is it, the meme template. who was it? Who is it in the meme template? I've completely forgotten who it is. You know, the one, it's like the guy, you know, on the top one who's like, nah, I don't want to hear about that. And then the bottom one is like, yes. You know, you can't actually see me because I haven't got a freaking face cam, so you have no idea what expression I'm making right now. But you know what I'm referring to, right? You know the dude in the meme template that's kind of this is actually based on that one. You know, the dude, ladies and gentlemen, the dude. You all know who the dude is, right? What kind of person would watch an anime just for the memes? Love that little sort of glance from Darjeeling there. That's actually really well made. So is that an actual panel? No, it can't be. Well, maybe it's a panel from a manga, but someone's clearly overwritten the text there. They've edited it, because look, like the edges of the speech bubble, like parts of the line are like thinning out, clearly where they've like, I don't know, MS painted it or something. Now here's one that I have seen before. It's the what the fuck did you just say about me? I'm a Navy SEAL and all that with over 300 confirmed kills. Except it's a British version and it's Darjeeling. Should I do my silly stereotype friggin' London accent here? What bloody hell do you say about me, you cheeky cunt? That's not even a friggin' London accent, what am I doing? Nobody understands poor Yukari. Nobody does at all. She's just trying to relive World War II, ladies and gents, you know. I mean, you know, being Japanese, if she really wanted to relive World War II, she could basically round a few people up into a camp in the jungle and then just beat the shit out of them. Ooh, too edgy for you lot, ladies and gentlemen. Too edgy. You know what? Look, this is just obviously a static image of Kay from the TV series, the episode where they fight Saunders. But actually, you know, that really could be a good meme template. Because obviously, isn't that sort of round about the scene where obviously Arisa is talking to her and is relaying the information that she's got from the wiretapping? And isn't it something that Kay says something like, but how do you know all this? Because she doesn't actually know it's all wiretapped. I feel like you could make a meme template out of that. When somebody comes out with something really dubious, you could have like a picture above with somebody, you know, like a screen cap of someone saying something really dubious, and then it's just that below saying, but how on earth do you know that? You know, when people sort of come out with strange stuff where you think, how on earth could you possibly know that? There's no way in hell you could know that for a fact. I feel like that's the meme template there. Tankery 101, vroom vroom off to kill the Soviets. Yes. No. Hans, the transmission broke, yeah? Oh, dearie me. When you're so dummy thick does the clap of your tracks. Alerts the enemy to your position and they shoot your transmission. Yeah? Oh dear. Yeah, Tiger, you know, Tiger was a good tank, but I do think it's kind of overrated a bit on the internet. Thing is, like, I always see tanks like Tiger and, you know, things like that being sort of cited as evidence of, oh, you know, German engineering genius. Was it though? Like, you know, because how the wheels were like interleaved, is that the word, with one another? And you think, is that really genius engineering? Given that it resulted in a lot of problems, you know, reliability and just general sort of time consumption when it needed to be repaired, things like that. Is that really a definition of genius engineering? When you question the GUP law, she's asking too many questions. I mean, yeah, that's the thing about Girls and Panzer law. Why do they have school on giant aircraft carriers? What is that about? Why do these carriers even exist? I mean, I know there was that one OVA, School Ship War, which sort of gave a little bit of background, but it didn't really answer too many questions, did it? It just says, oh yeah, we've always had big school ships right throughout history, and things like that. So, yeah, I did do a video once, quite some time ago, which was my GUP World Theory video. I mean, admittedly, it was just a lot of speculation on my part, but having said that, it was actually, you know, it was my attempt at trying to sort of apply some sort of analytical rigour to it by sort of trying to draw on some admittedly scant evidence. But yeah, don't ask too many questions about the backstory of the Girls and Panzer universe, because there really isn't one. Yeah, let's be honest, I think Yukari is basically the goddess of the GUP fandom, is she not? You know, the friggin' tank otaku. She knows everything about tanks. Everybody basically loves that character, so this picture is entirely appropriate. I do love the edit, though. I love the fact that the person who made this has even put her shadow in there in an attempt to sort of make it look like she's actually standing in the picture. Okay, this one actually feels like that same meme template as that other one for, you know, the one with the dude, quote unquote. I can't remember his fucking name. It'll be someone really famous, and everyone will be like, Red, how the fuck did you not get that guy's name? It's friggin' what's his face, for Christ's sake. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't follow the music scene that much, okay? All right. I mean, my fucking music that I'm into is just fucking like 1950s fucking easy listening, freaking Bobby Darin and Frank Sinatra, stuff like that. You know, I don't know anything about modern pop music or anything like that. Nice Dare film reference there, I like it. Yeah. Good meme template, I really like that one. Just, I wish you'd maybe made the university selection team logo a bit smaller so you could actually see his face better. Because I feel like by obscuring his face a bit, you sort of lose the impact a little. Sorry, meme science with me, propagandist, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Caesar, I am indeed entertained. Sorry, I just knocked my microphone then with my thumb. What am I doing? I've never played World of Tanks, but any World of Tanks players out there watching this right now, do you feel called out right now by this? Yes. They're friends from an online tank game I play. Yes, thank you, Nikonya, whatever your name was. Was it Nikonya? No, it was Nekotar. That was it. God, where am I getting Nikonya from? I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it with another anime. God, Bennett. Yeah. But, you know, whenever I see World of Tanks actually come up in discussion threads here on YouTube, there's always that one person who eventually comments on there that War Thunder is better. There's always that one person. They're hiding, you know, they're hiding, waiting their moment. As soon as a bunch of World of Tanks players gather together in one location on the web to start talking about their game, that guy, he knows then that is his moment to just crop up and go, War Thunder's better! Like that, yeah. That's just how I imagine they talk, you know. Series that everyone knows about because of the hentai? Oh god. I mean, I'm not surprised that there will be fucking hentai of Girls and Panzer, even though it's meant to be a fairly sort of, well, generally a fairly kind of clean show. Oh god. I mean, it's Rule 34, isn't it? If it exists, there's going to be porn of it, so I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I'm slightly disappointed in you all. Britain, with all of India's food. I mean, that's not going to... what am I saying? I'm not going to lie, even. Yeah, that feels kind of true. I mean, what is it? Something like the most popular meal in Britain is curry. Or rather, I should probably say, the sort of bastardised British version of curry, which probably is nothing like actual Indian curry. That feeling when you really need a coffee. There's been a lot of Mako memes so far. I've only showcased like one or two of them, but needless to say, I'm sure you can imagine there's a lot of them. Basically, this is essentially the kind of joke that they're all sort of bouncing around, the fact that she is sleepy, and that character is basically one hell of a mood. Okay, can I ask a question? Is that from Das Finale? Is that the Koala Forest team? Because I know from like supplementary material about a lot of the other schools that never appeared in the anime, but which have been mentioned at various points. And I'm pretty sure the Koala Forest is like the Australian / New Zealand / Anzac themed kind of school, is it not? Is that actually a screen grab from it? They actually have a tank with a koala bear inside of it, an old drop bear in there. Yeah, speaking of another Marco Reze one, yeah, that's another one I've seen before. Oh no. That's not a fucking meme, that's just cursed. Please don't tell me that's from one of these fucking Girls and Panzer doujins or hentai or something. Which character is that even? I'm trying to work it out. It better not be Katusha. If it's fucking Katusha, I'm very disappointed in you all. Is that from Das Finale or something? Where is this screen grab from? Because I don't recognise it. It must be from Das Finale, right? I'm ashamed to say, I'm actually not up to date with Das Finale. I call myself a Girls and Panzer fan, I'm not even up to date with it. Problem is, I need to check. I'm pretty sure someone once said that there are localizations, DVD copies available now in the UK, possibly, but that might be for episode 1. I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, yeah, I'm really behind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ashamed to admit. But I'm kind of curious to know which school is she talking about? I have a sort of strong feeling she could be talking about Saint Gloriana, in which case this is a jibe about British cuisine being really bad. Which, you know what? A sign that British cuisine is so bad is the fact that our favourite dish, like I said earlier, happens to be curry. Love is like a tank. It's big and noisy and high maintenance, and in the end, everything lies in ruins. Wow, that's a pessimistic take on it. Yeah, well, I mean, you're not wrong in a lot of instances. Okay, this one's a classic. Seen this one before. It's based on an actual account, I think from an American tanker from World War II. It's basically a quotation, but they've replaced the names with Girls and Panzer characters. So I think this is the one we'll end on, ladies and gentlemen. Hana keeps firing, Momo keeps shouting "Ute, ute, 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 ute" on the radio. Saori's making an analogy about having to chase boys. I'm saying Panzer IV on the ASAT, and Marco, who is asleep, is reversing. And as I look over the top of the turret and see ourselves surrounded by enemy T-34s, Yukari hands me a cheese sandwich. The chaos, ladies and gentlemen, of warfare. Right there, encapsulated in one quote. Well, thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, for this little this look at Girls and Panzer memes. Sorry, I'll try and get the words out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, there's probably way more memes out there than the ones I've gone through. Thing is, I've just selected the ones that kind of took my eye. There were loads of others actually on the Google image search results. So, you know, if you want to have a look at some of the others, look for yourself, ladies and gents. But I hope you enjoyed this video in the meantime. Found it nice and entertaining. And, you know, hope you're not disappointed that after so many fucking months of not uploading here on Propagandist, I've finally come back and you're not sort of sat... I hope you're not sat there basically thinking, this is it? This is all you come back with, Propagandist? Just this shitty freaking Google image troll search video? Well, you know, I'm busy these days, okay? I'm taking on more and more responsibilities at work, and plus I have my strategist channel, which is my main thing, which occupies a lot of my attention. I've just found myself without much time to do videos on here, that's all. But I'll try, like I say, to get things out here every so often. So, you know, thanks for watching, and we'll wrap up here. Like I said, strategist, that's my main channel. Links to that and its social media pages down below if you're interested in any of my gaming content. But than that, I'm freaking going now.